for the rocket, don't get out of pocket. Yep. You don't want that, it's giving what it's giving. No kizzy, I ain't never seen a fatty like that. Stomach don't snatch, swinging 1942 like a baseball bat. I send him home running, the brain ain't ready, I don't know nothing. Got him talking heavy, this a feather on my wing. VVS, Diamond, Eastside, Johnny, I'm king. Pull over that ass too fast.
Leicesters with the music and art station. Radio 2 Funky.
Hit the ATM to grab more cash. Pull over that ass too fast. Hit the ATM to grab more cash. Yes, Lord, feeling like a new man. I was dreaming in the life, then I woke up in the
December, high 5% tent. Like, pull up to the party, pay a bad rent. We ain't blood, we ain't kin, don't be calling me sis. First sneak this, first block, get bent. Big, I don't know the little one. Wanna come up, ain't gon' give him one. Pull up in the skirt, then I pull off in a different one. A bigger one, expensive one, a Lammy or something. Put a switch on the ass like a granny or something. Getting knocked out, signed to RCA, but I be feeling like a top dog. Probably getting topped out, somewhere with the top out. Never did the talking, always been when they top out. Pull over that ass, too fat. Back good, pat myself on the bed. This a hell of a cat, no scared. I look like a Barbie, yeah, just like a prig. Pull over that ass too fast. Hit the ATM to grab more cash. Pull over that ass too fast. Hit the ATM to grab more cash. Pull over that ass too fast. Hit the ATM to grab more cash. Yes, Lord, feeling like a new man. I was dreaming in the life, then I woke up in the Paccavelli. I done died in with the heaven. Came back in the 1963 Chevy with Go Pirellis. I just wanted something better, anything to feed my belly. Now I got the seat at the table. Tell me, baby, I'm a whole problem. Put a lot of people on. Gotta keep a run. Don't panic when I hit the bomb. I was up damn late, waiting for a back chasing. A birdie on my shoulder told me slow up. It's about patience. Fourth quarter throwing lobs out of desperation. I was lost. That's why I love you, girl. I swear. Pour the silver ray all on you, girl. Let's go. Move, you too slow, bro. Update, time to V8 the motor. Everybody asking where I get the from. Update, I ain't never told no one. No sweat when you do what you
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter at Radio 2 Funky, or visit our website radio2funky.co.uk.
No, this is not the Simmer Down Festival, but something very special on Sunday, the 3rd of September, 2023, 3 till 11 p.m. The Simmer Down Summer Sunday Soiree. Live on stage, the 2 times Grammy-nominated legend, that is Maxi Priest.
Oh, baby, it's a wild world.
At Luna Springs Outdoor Arena, Lower Trinity Street, Digbeth, B9, 4AG. Also appearing live, Kyoko, L.A. Gray, Danny Myers, and the mighty Wasabi Showcase. Tickets from ticketsellers.co.uk. For further information, call 0121-296-5235 or visit www.simmerdownarts.com. The legend, Maxi Priest, live at Luna Springs, Digbeth, B9, 4AG on Sunday, the 3rd of September. It's the Simmer Down Summer Sunday Soiree.
Don't miss the return of the dancehall rock star, Skeng. Skeng is back in Birmingham, live. For one exclusive date, Saturday, 30th of September at the Forum in Birmingham, B47LS. Skeng, live, plus special guests and top DJs from 9 p.m. till 2 a.m. Get your tickets now online from dice.fm or from all usual outlets. Skeng, dancehall's rock star, live, Saturday, 30th of September at the Forum in Birmingham.
In the summer bashment brunch and pool. So taking place on the 3rd of September 2023. Beer DJs and sound system and selector Gam, Rocky Martin sound, V Rocket sound, Exorcist sound, Viking sound.
Not forgetting Top Shutter sound, Chef Buff Daddy, DJ Dems, MNT, Twister DJ, Mr. Shiverton, DJ Fleur, and don't forget the exclusive funky house and amapiano set by DJ Super D.
That run something I got crazy. All taking place in Leicester at the Too Funky Cafe.
Doors open 3 p.m. sharp. Party done at 10. Don't forget we have unlimited rum punch for 90 minutes. Get your tickets now from Fixar.co and Blocko. Tickets start from £10. Music policy, bashment, R&B, hip-hop, garage, bassline with a touch of jungle, Afro beats and Amapiano. It's gonna be a mad thing. Bash, brunch and punch. 3rd of September. Too Funky Leicester. Make sure you're there.
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter at Radio 2 Funky or visit our website radio2funky.co.uk.
The Arts and Business Show with Mahmood Reza.
Abaphatha inhliziyo abakhona ukhanya people in your life, yo. People trying to close doors to stop it go. Or not even realizing your prayers, how does it work? And they can never touch what you haven't worked hard for. Let's go. I'm a Mona Lisa. I'm a Mona Lisa. Ah, yeah. Nothing you get back for that level for live. You get back away, so get to it. Get to it. Get to it. Get to it. Get to it. And you get back for that level for live. You get back away, so get to it. Get to it. Get to it. Get to it. Get to it. Oh, get to it. Alice, get to it. Get to it. Get to it. Get to it. Get to it. Get to it. Get to it. Oh, get to it. Alice, get to it. Get to it. Get to it. Oh, get to it. Get to it. Ay, ay, ay, Lisa, Lisa. Mona Lisa, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a Mona Lisa. Ah, yeah.
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Radio 2 Funky, or visit our website radio2funky.co.uk.
The Arts and Business Show with Mahmood Reza.
Welcome, folks. This is the last day of the meteorological summer. Did you know that? I heard that on the radio today, 31st of August. It's 10:09 with a few seconds spare. Here we had two wonderful tracks to kick-start the show today. $1 Million Bill, and followed by Mona Lisa 84 Controller. And here we are today. Have you had a good week? I can't believe how time has flown itself. So welcome to the Arts Business Show with your host Mahmood here, broadcasting live on Radio 2 Funky 95 FM. And what have we got coming up in the show? Well, wait patiently and I shall tell you after these next couple of tracks here. This is Monroe X, followed by Bombera. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
Skin out the let me break it out. Let me beat it right up and let me drum it out. If you say I'm run trash, let me choke him out. I got some if you're ready. Come now, skin out the let me break it out. Let me beat it right up and let me drum it out. If you say I'm run trash, let me choke him out. I got some if you're ready. Come now, open the door, baby, let me in. Girl, I need my night nurse like Benelin. You left me right back in 017. Now who's running right back like Bellerin? See it there? I'm not complaining, I'm not judging you. I still get flashback in me touching you. Even when you block me when I'm blocking you. I just never saw the point like molecule, you feel me? You just want some attention. You got two faces of it then. When I see you, yeah, my body get tension. When we in the dance, you ride me like a sentence. She will keep her in a cheater. I'ma make you a believer. It's the way I manage like Maria. It's the way you like mosquito. Skin up the let me break it out. Let me beat it right up and let me drum it out. If you say I'm run trash, let me choke him out. I got some if you're ready. Come now, skin out the let me break it out. Let me beat it right up and let me drum it out. If you say I'm run trash, let me choke him out. I got some if you're ready.
I got something for you, I got something for you. I ain't talking about a flight when I. But we could take trips, baby, like all year round. You know who to call when you want your. Like, she like, don't. I got bands, baby girl, I could buy you a whole house. Yeah, she said, talk to me nice. Ate the and I made a. I ain't with no skeezer. Yeah, I bet that want a feature. I might pull up with your BM and a Beamer. Or some of this beat bumping through your speaker. She said she got a man, but don't believe her. Every talking rounds, can you keep her? I don't got time for no teaser. Try to f me for a visa.
Do what you want, say what you mean. I'm deep in it if the clean. Look how you moving, causing a scene. We give you something, make you scream. Been I seen nobody else. What party? Watch pretty face, watch body. She like a brown like coffee. That's why she can't keep her hands off me. Skin out the let me break it out. Let me beat it right up and let me drum it out. If you say I'm run trash, let me choke him out. I got some if you're ready. Come now, skin out the let me break it out. Let me beat it right up and let me drum it out. If you say I'm run trash, let me choke him out. Come now.
Got what it takes to be a presenter? Or looking to gain valuable experience behind the scenes in radio? Why not join us at Radio 2 Funky? To get involved or for more information, contact info@radio2funky.co.uk or call us on 011 62 55 9837. Radio 2 Funky.
To the early morning, Mudumangu, don't worry, I'm coming. Kunsi makamani, hey, since early morning, hey, Mudumangu, don't worry. Listen to sunny, yeah, so close my baby, yeah, stand on sunny, yeah. Don't wait till I see my baby, give me like yes. Can't wait till I see her face, give me like yes. Hey, Dios hago buena cuida con Cela be samani indlela yami journey noma njengakana satani cela be samani indlela yami journey noma njengakana satani ubaba uyeza ozotilisha nawe Makanani, give me like yes, give me like yes. Dios hago buena cuida con
Leicester's black music and art station, Radio 2 Funky.
Business show with Mahmood Reza.
Hi, welcome back, folks. We had two brilliant tracks there, didn't we? We had a Boom Bearer, Kaz Khalif, and Monroe X. Skin Out, 10:18, and some loose change here. I mentioned earlier on about DJs and presenters. It made me think about a topic that we're going to be talking about after about 10:30, and that's DJs and presenters. So if you are in that age bracket of 16 to 35, and you think, do you know what? I'd love to join a wonderful, exciting radio family like Radio 2 Funky, then come on down. If you like music, it's always going to be a good plus point. If you want to stamp your own and share your taste with the rest of the world, why not do that? Get involved. And if you think you haven't got the experience and therefore the knowledge and you can't really do it, don't worry, because you will get that support and training. And it's going to do great things for developing your skill sets, what you are as a person, the way you present and communicate. Even if you don't necessarily want to go down a career route of being involved in the entertainment and broadcasting industry, it's a great, valuable thing to add to your CV. And what it made me think is, after about 10:30, 11 o'clock, we're going to be talking about working experience brackets internship there as well. Following on the back of the A-level GCSE results and university season, student season here, I'm going to share some thoughts and comments on that, what it's involved. And if you are somebody in that arena that looking to get involved, being an intern, or somebody who might want to take on an individual under a placement scheme or an internship here, I'm going to share some thoughts and comments about the benefits and things to be careful and watch out for. That's coming on later on in the show. Let's take an inhale of breath. Now, this is one of my favourite tracks. It's an old track, but it's a wonderful track nevertheless. And all I'm going to say to you is Beanie Man. And if you know anything about Beanie Man, you know you're going to get that old heart pumping around, and followed by more Vibes Than Money. But I'm not telling you the tracks by Beanie Man. It should speak for itself when it comes on live.
It's a dancehall thing.
She's a dancer.
Leicester's black music and arts station, Radio 2 Funky.
I don't know anything on me. I roll with the girls on me. I'm all about the good vibes. And they see I'm online. See I'm here for my life. No money and good vibes. I'm here in a long time. See I'm here for a good time. She say better, he say we get it wire. The way she kalita, eke kalita. And she do this, she might say yeah. The way she better kavita, you say ah. She said better, he said we get it wire. The way she kalita, eke kalita. And she do this, she might say yeah. The way she better kavita, you say ah. More vibes, more money. More vibes, more money. More vibes, more money. More vibes, more money. More vibes, more money. More vibes, more money. More vibes, that's a man. Fresh shit, that's a man. Modest, I got it right, modest, I got it right. She knows give me my keys, I got it right keys. And she said better, he said we get it wire. The way she kalita, eke kalita. Coco my bella, my coco my bella, my coco my bella, my coco my coco bella, coco bella. My coco bella, don't you need me not ever. My coco bella, my coco bella, don't you need me not ever, not ever.
Radio 2
Art
Funky.
and Business Show with Mahmood Reza.
We have two wonderful tracks there, folks. It's 10:28 and some loose change. So we have Dancehall Queen by Beanie Man, 3 decades in the industry. So that's a incredible thing. And that was then Mona Vibes. And as I said, 10:28. So after 10:30, we are going to be talking a little bit about work placements and internships, and flying in specially to speak to us. And we are going to be chatting, hopefully, to Nizo about his own experience as an intern here. We'll find out more about that after about 11 o'clock, 11:05, if the timings work out well. And here we are on the Arts Business Show. Now, let me just read out a couple of things off the bulletin board. Now, this bulletin board, if you're sitting at home, if you're sitting in your car, if you're at work, whatever you're doing, listening to the Arts and Business Show on Radio 2 Funky 95 FM, think, that's intriguing. Mahmood, what is this bulletin board? Well, we are fundamentally a community station that we reach out, not only and deliver wonderful music, chat, etc. to the people of Leicester, but all the environs. But there are projects going on, things that are occurring within Leicester and its environment we think is of interest, we're told about. We love to read it out on the bulletin board. So that's read out during the week by all the DJs on Radio 2 Funky. So if you've got something going on, an event, an activity, doesn't have to be arts based, it can be community based, whatever you think it's value, and you want to communicate that via Radio 2 Funky, then please drop us a line at info@radio2funky.co.uk. How you could be creating market bulletin board. You can communicate us through our normal avenue of socials.
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter at Radio 2 Funky or visit our website radio2funky.co.uk.
That being an example of one of the ways to get in touch with us. Now, coming up till September, we are September tomorrow, aren't we? So here we are, the summer ends as far as the meteorological summer period is concerned. And I'm going to tell you more about that as the show goes on. I was doing a little bit of reading about equinoxes, calendars, leap years and all the rest of it, and it's fascinating. I didn't even know there was a meteorological summer, and there's an astronomical calendar as well. So there's a thing. I'll update you and share that with you later on. But going on until September 23 is the Punk Rage and Revolution exhibition. Now this is a new exhibition from Leicester Museum and Art Gallery and Soft Touch Arts. A wonderful combination there, and it's showing the story of the 1970s UK punk scene through objects, quotes, photos and collectibles. So get yourself down there, get a real insight into punk ideology, attitude, fashion, music, art and legacy. Naturally, you're going to ask me, where is it taking place, Mahmood? Well, it's taking place at Leicester Museum, 53 New Walk, Leicester, Lima Echo 17 Echo Alpha, for those of you who love your coordinates to plunge into your sat-nav. I'll read out this bit. There's more to read off the bulletin board, but let's read out one more. This is The Basement Presents Tiny Gear Concert, Wednesday, 30th of August, 8 p.m, at the Exchange Bar, 50 Rutland Street, Leicester City Centre. And it's an event which showcases musicians with music equipment that either fits into your pocket or backpack. All genres welcome and visuals provided for each musician. Let's get over to the news beats.
Radio 2 Funky News. For the third year running, Leicester's craft beer and music festival Brewbeat is coming back. It's set to include more than 30 musical acts and over 40 craft beers. There'll be street food stalls and much more. The event will be taking place at Jubilee Square from the 1st of September until the 3rd of September. The event is fully funded by Bid Leicester and is completely free to attend. On Saturday the 2nd of September as well, from 1 p.m. until 9 p.m, the UK's largest free LGBTQIA+ event is hitting Abbey Park for its 15th anniversary, with the parade starting at the Curve right up to Abbey Park at 1 p.m. There'll be a main stage, DJ tent and Billy Bates Funfair for entertainment, celebrating 15 years of Leicester Pride. And from now until the 17th of September, there's a chance to win £30 worth of books with Ready Set Read. The Summer Challenge, which is bringing together Leicester libraries and community centres. The challenge is completely free and it's aimed at all young people up to 15 years old. All you'll need to do is visit your local library 3 times and read 6 books to win rewards. The libraries are also hosting family fun days, workshops and storytelling activities. You can find out more information at visitleicester.gov.uk/libraries. The Heart of the Nation, Migration and the Making of the NHS exhibition is currently taking place at Newark Museum. This year marks 75 years since the NHS was created. The museum will be showing the display until the 29th of October this year, and you can pop along for free. And if you're looking for a bit of history, the Belgrave Hall guided tours are still going on until the 28th of September. Visitors can expect a free tour in the 18th century house and gardens. You can visit the leicestermuseums.art tickets website for more details. And now for the weather. We're going to experience lots of cloud and a few showers here and there with heights of 20 degrees. This is Rianne for Radio 2 Funky's newsroom, 9 to 5 FM and DAB.
Are you a small business looking to get your message heard? Why not advertise with us? We have a range of ideas that can help grow your business, cut through the social media noise and talk directly to your audience. Contact info@radio2funky.co.uk or call us on 011 62 55 9837. Don't believe radio works? You're listening, aren't you?
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no small. And mama cooked the breakfast with no hog. I got my grub on, but didn't pig out. Finally got a call from a girl I wanna dig out. Hooked it up for later as low, thinking will I live another 24? I gotta go, cause I got me a drop top, and if I hit the switch, I can make the ass drop. Had to stop at a red light, looking in my mirror, not a jacker in sight, and everything is alright. I got a beat from Kim, and she could do it all night. Called up the homies and I'm asking y'all, which part are y'all playing basketball? Get me on the court and I'm trouble. Last week messed around and got a triple-double. Freaking brothers every way like MJ. I can't believe today was a good day.
On another day, chasing the losers away. On another day,
that's right,
chasing the losers away.
Creep to the pad and hit the showers. Didn't even get no static from the cowards. Cause just yesterday, them fools tried to blast me. Saw the police and they rolled right past me. No flexing, didn't even look in the brother's direction as I ran the intersection. Went to Show Dog's house, they was watching Yo MTV rap. What's the haps and the craps? Shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em. Roll 'em in a circle of homies and watch me break 'em with the 7. 7-11, 7-11, 7 even back door, Little Joe. Picked up the cash flow. Then we played Bones, and I'm yelling domino. Plus nobody I know got killed in South Central LA. Today was a good day.
On another day, chasing the losers away. On another day, chasing the losers away.
Left my homie's house paid. Picked up a girl, been trying to do since the 12th grade. It's ironic, I had the brew, she had the chronic. The Lakers beat the Supersonics. Felt on the big fat fanny, pulled out the jammy and killed the poo nanny. And my Jimmy runs deep, so put her butt to sleep. Woke her up around 1, she didn't hesitate to call Ice Cube the Top Gun. Drove her to the pad and I'm coasting. Took another sip of the potion, hit the 3-wheel motion. I was glad everything had worked out. Dropped her butt off and then chirped out. Today was like one of those 5 dreams. Didn't even see a berry flashing those high beams. No helicopter looking for the murder. 2 in the morning got the fat burger. Even saw the lights of the Goodyear blimp, and it read Ice Cube's a pimp. Drunk as hell, but no throwing up. Halfway home, and my page is still blowing up. Today I didn't even have to use my AK. I gotta say it was a good day.
On another day, chasing the losers away. On another day, chasing the losers away. On another day, chasing the losers away. On another day, chasing the losers away.
Something takes on now when we dancing. Bodies round us caught up in a wave. Sometimes it's like playing around with magic. Let it take you all the way. Come from on high, high. Won't let me go. Right, right. Start feeling so right. It's taking control. That's when I get my motion. That's when I get my motion. Our bodies in the moment. That's when I get my motion. That's when I get my motion. That's when I get my motion. That's when I get my motion. Our bodies in the moment. That's when I get my motion. That's when I get my motion. That's when I get my. Starting me up with us.
want you. Oh, I'm trying to take you. Now don't it feel so? It's sending me left and right. And just when you think I'm drowning in the wave, that's when I get my motion. Ah, yeah. That's when I get my motion. You get it, baby. My body's in the moment. Oh, that's when I get my motion. That's when I get my motion. That's when I get my motion. That's when I get my motion. Our bodies in the moment. That's when I get my motion. Yeah, that's when I get my motion. That's when I get my motion.
Folks, welcome back. Here we are, 10:41. We are very excited to have a wonderful young man sitting in the studio who's going to be talking to us in about 5 minutes about what we're going to, our topic of today, about internships, placements, and all the rest of it. So he's just relaxing here. We've managed to talk to his people. We've managed to negotiate him coming in today. So we're very pleased and fortunate for him to come and spend 15 minutes or so with us to have a chat and air his experiences and share some tips as well. So those two wonderful tracks that we had just a few moments ago, we had Motion and we had Ice Cube. Now, as well as being an accomplished rapper, he's also an excellent actor. Anyone who remembers Hill Street Blues remembers him from there. But he's a very good actor, very good rapper, and that's putting it mildly here. And here we are at 10:41, so we're just going to break into a song, and in a few moments' time we're going to come back and we're going to have the privilege of speaking to Nizo. So he's just settling himself down. We'll do a bit of test mic there as well. And while we're waiting, let's hear a song by Motion called To Dollar Sign.
Something takes on now when we dancing. Bodies round us caught up in a wave. Sometimes it's like playing around with magic. Let it take you all the way. Come from on high, won't let me go. Right, stop feeling so right. It's taking control. That's when I get my motion. That's when I get my motion. Our bodies in the moment. That's when I get my motion. That's when I get my motion. That's when I get my motion. That's when I get my motion. Our bodies in the moment. That's when I get my motion. That's when I get my motion. That's when I get my something takes over when we dancing. Bodies round us caught up in a wave. Sometimes it's like playing around with magic. Let it take you all the way. Come from on high, won't let me go. Right, stop feeling so right. It's taking control. That's when I get my motion. That's when I get my motion. Our bodies in the moment. That's when I get my motion. That's when I get my motion. That's when I get my motion. That's when I get my motion. Our bodies in the moment. That's when I get my motion. That's when I get my motion. That's when I get my motion.
Folks, welcome back to the studio. That was Motion. Well, let's just get this done, sorted out here. And we are very pleased, as I said, sitting across me about a yard away is a wonderful young man called Nizo from Turkey. I'm not going to share all his story. He's going to do that for us in a few moments. Now, the reason we've asked him to come on the show, and the reason and we're very happy to have him on the show, is because I want to talk about work experience, placements, internships. We'll talk more about the detail, what it means, and how you should get the best out of it. But for me, as an employer, as well as somebody who's actually dealt with lots of internships over the years here, I think it's really valuable that if you are somebody who wants to develop their own skill sets, you're an employer looking to take on an individual, it's good to get the inside story itself. So enough of me, let's go straight across to our guest. Nizo, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Fantastic. So Nizo, listen, I'd love it if you could just tell people a little bit about your personal background first of all, please.
Yeah, my name is Nizo. I'm originally from Turkey. I've only been living in UK in Leicester for like last 9 months. Doing my masters here at the Montfort University. My master's on cultural events and festivals management. And whilst doing my masters, I was luckily selected to be a internee for Too Funky Arts for the last 2-3 months. Yeah.
Superb. So I'm going to ask you then, what made you want to go into events management?
So back in Turkey, I've done my majors on languages. I used to be a translator back in Turkey. That was my first profession. But by the time I kept learning different languages, I realized that the best thing in life is to see people happy, see people enjoying their time and everything. So in order to learn a language, you have to learn the culture. So while I was learning the culture and everything, I realized, hey, why am I not doing something related to culture? And by doing that, I can see the people happy and enjoying their times. And I realized that events management, cultural event management is perfect for this. So I decided to change careers, basically. And yeah, here I am.
Superb. That's two courageous things you've done, because obviously moving to a different country, different weather, different food patterns. By the way, folks, I did have a chance to speak in the green room, and Nizo does give a thumbs up to Leicester food, by the way. So
yeah, definitely.
That's going to be good. But that's a brave thing to do anywhere. So when you were given the opportunity to come and do your internship, what were you hoping to get out of it? What were your feelings before you first came in your first day?
So the hardest thing for me was that we learn a lot at university on our lectures about event management, festivals, concerts, etc. But we don't practice it. We have no practice. We don't have field experience, etc. And I was scared to get into a job, a workplace before having these experiences. And Too Funky helped me with this a lot. Basically, I've learned as much as I can here, taking part with different projects, and yeah, it's been really helpful so far.
And what was your first couple of weeks like?
Oh, so it was a bit hard because not because of the people here or anything. People welcomed me here. It was I felt like home, to be honest, after a long time, because moving to a different country, trying to adjust and everything, it takes you a good 4 or 5 months to feel like you're home again. Sometimes some people can never feel it. Anyways, but here in this place, it took me a week, 2 weeks maybe, to feel like I'm part of the team. It was hard for me to adjust with the like I said, events management is fun and everything, but it's also lots of regulations.
For sure.
And laws and everything. And since I'm from Turkey, I did not know everything about UK regulations, health and safety, etc. I learned everything, and I had chance to practice them. I had chance to be on the field. So it was hard, but I think it was really worth it.
Superb. Well, listen, if you can hang around for a few more minutes, we're going to have a small intermission break, folks. We're going to just play a track. Nisa's going to hopefully hang on for a few more moments. And I think it'd be really informative, don't you think, folks, to find out a little bit more about the development here. And perhaps we can persuade Niso to share some tips with any people out there who are thinking about doing an internship or people perhaps offering an internship. So this is a track called Motion by Tia. Now, let's go for a different one here. This is Muiz Strange.
Yeah, bullshit ready, yeah. Girl, back it up for me, yeah. Baby, some mommy, yeah. Cause me, I know waistline, where you move that waistline, where you make that team mouse. The way you move that team for me, the ginger. Me like better things, I'm no stranger. Say she like a drug dealer. Girl, wanna jump in my beamer. Oh yeah, you know I'm a player. You like better things, I go buy 'em. I'm chasing paper. I'll call you later, yeah. Bullshit ready, yeah. Girl, back it up for me, yeah. Baby, some mommy, yeah. Cause me, I know waistline, where you move that waistline, where you make that team mouse. The way you move that team for me, the ginger. My girl, too, no, see. My girl spending all my money. Baby, wanna put it all on me. Baby, wanna put it all on. The way you bouncing it, fuck the haters. The way you bouncing it, fuck the haters, baby. Baby, wanna drive me crazy. Baby, wanna drive me crazy. Ready, yeah. Girl, back it up for me, yeah. Baby, some mommy, yeah. Cause me, I know waistline, where you move that waistline, where you make that team mouse. The way you move that team for me, the ginger. Me like better things, I'm no stranger. Say she want a Range Rover. Girl wanna jump in my beamer. Oh yeah, you know I'm a player. Me like better things, I go buy ya. I'm chasing paper. I'll call you later. Bullshit ready, yeah. Girl, back it up for me, yeah. Baby, some mommy, yeah. Cause me, I know waistline, where you move that waistline, where you move that team mouse. The way you move that team for me, the ginger.
This is Radio 2 Funky.
Welcome back, folks, here. And here we have Niso still with us. We've persuaded him to stay on for a few more moments here. So, Niso, in terms of where you are now, because I believe you've finished your internship now at Radio 2 Funky.
Yeah.
So, have you felt any different in terms of like what you've learned from that, what you've gained from that over the 3 months you've been here?
Definitely. One of the biggest things I've learned, I've gathered here was that Leicester's not the biggest city in UK, but not the smallest city. It has incredible potential. It has incredible diversity, and diversity is great when it comes to culture, when it comes to art sector, local art sector. And what I've realized here was that networking and knowing people in Leicester communities, people who have good networks in Leicester communities, is great for the arts sector. It's great if you're working in the arts sector, and that was one of my weaknesses because, like I said, I'm not from here, I'm not from the country, and I'm just trying to learn. But Too Funky, during my internship with Too Funky, I got to know loads of people that helped me a lot with everything, showed me how everything is done, and that's great. Now I can easily say that I have like a small network in Leicester, which is incredible for me because yeah, I never thought I would be here. yeah, I met incredible people, such sweet people I met, and all thanks to my time here at the Two Funky Arts.
Superb. And do you feel any different in yourself as an individual looking for work? You're looking for your next stage of your career?
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that I'm much more confident than I used to be. 100%. Now I can easily go to an interview, like a job interview or anything, and I'll be like, hey, I've done this before and I can do it again. Because pretty much I've tried and experienced everything here, and when it comes to management, events management, organizing and everything. So yeah, that helped me a lot. Yeah.
So what is the next chapter after you finish? Have you finished your masters now, or you still got more to do?
I'll be finishing it end of September, and well, it's too early to say something, but I am hoping to participate and help the arts sector in Leicester, preferably, because I fell in love with this city. I have to be honest. The diversity, the people, they're all sincere, they're all kind and nice, which is something I thought I was gonna miss, because that's what my country is known for. But I've never felt any kind of negativity here in Leicester. Everyone's so helpful and friendly. So my first aim is to just keep on doing what I'm doing and participate in local arts business in Leicester. Yeah.
Well, listen, before we say goodbye, and we're gonna, what tips would you give to any employer out there who's looking to take on an intern and is not quite sure whether they should or not? What would your reason be for saying, yeah, go ahead?
I think they should definitely offer internships for new for masters or undergrad students, because I was given a choice that I could do a dissertation or a placement for my masters, and I decided to do a placement, which was now I'm realizing it was a great decision. And if the employers can give more opportunities to university students, which means these students will be able to get more experience, we'll get more practice and everything, which is much better for the sector. That's what I think, and we should definitely encourage uni students, especially the ones in the arts sector, to be active.
That's a great piece of advice there. And what advice would you give to potential students who are looking to take an internship? How should they get the best out of their opportunities?
I think what they should do, what I've done, I've seen this so I've heard from my friends, because lots of my friends in uni, not specifically my major, but lots of my friends done placements and everything, and something I did not see is that they don't take it really, really serious. But I think placements, I've seen it as an actual job, and I've treated it as an actual job, and I've given everything I had, and this basically came back to me with lots of knowledge and lots of experience. So just take it serious, do as much as you can, and try to learn as much as you can. That's all.
That's a great piece of advice. And do you feel that you're in a stronger position now for your next career opportunity?
100%.
Having done that placement.
100%. 100%. Yeah.
Listen, I've got to ask you. So that's some great advice there, folks. So one of the things that I like from that particular thing is, irrespective of which way it is, you've got to treat it as though it's a job, because it's about upskilling, it's about developing those things they can't teach you at university, those things you can't learn through your course there as well. And some people might call it soft skills, but those elements here that are going to be very vital in your next stage of your career. I'm going to ask you, how do you say best wishes in Turkish?
İyi şanslar.
İyi şanslar. And
yeah.
So how do you say thank you as well? Is it teşekkür or?
Teşekkürler.
Teşekkürler.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for being our guest
thank
today
you.
there as well.
Thank you.
So folks, I hope you got some good value out of this conversation here. Remember to catch up on it on Mixcloud when it's uploaded here. We wish Nizo the best of luck in his next stage of his career. Any employers out there, if you're listening in there, think, oh, this sounds an excellent individual to add to my team. Well, you heard him first on Radio 2 Funky, and I think you're going to get yourself a great asset there. University of Leicester done some great stuff, as well as De Montfort. So we wish you luck, and we're now going to go into our main advert.
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter at Radio 2 Funky, or visit our website radio2funky.co.uk.
No, this is not the Simmer Down Festival, but something very special on Sunday, the 3rd of September, 2023, 3 till 11 p.m. The Simmer Down Summer Sunday Soiree. Live on stage, the 2 times Grammy-nominated legend, that is Maxi Priest.
Oh, baby, it's a wild world.
At Luna Springs Outdoor Arena, Lower Trinity Street, Digbeth, B9, 4AG. Also appearing live, Kyoko, L.A. Gray, Danny Myers, and the mighty Wasabi Showcase. Tickets from ticketsellers.co.uk. For further information, call 0121-296-5235 or visit www.simmerdownarts.com. The legend, Maxi Priest, live at Luna Springs, Digbeth, B9, 4AG on Sunday, the 3rd of September. It's the Simmer Down Summer Sunday Soiree.
Don't miss the return of the dancehall rock star, Skeng. Skeng is back in Birmingham, live. For one exclusive date, Saturday, 30th of September at the Forum in Birmingham, B47LS. Skeng live, plus special guests and top DJs from 9 p.m. till 2 a.m. Get your tickets now online from dice.fm or from all usual outlets. Skeng, dancehall's rock star, live, Saturday, 30th of September at the Forum in Birmingham.
End of summer bashment brunch and pause. So taking place Sunday the 3rd of September 2023. Beer DJs and sound system and selector Gam, Rocky Martin sound, V Rocket sound, Exorcist sound, Viking sound.
Not forgetting Top Shutter sound, Chef Buff Daddy, DJ Dems, MNT, Twister DJ, Mr. Shiverton, DJ Fleur, and don't forget the exclusive funky house and Amapiano set by DJ Super D.
That run something I got crazy. All taking place in Leicester at the 2 Funky Cafe.
Doors open 3 p.m. sharp, party done at 10. Don't forget we have unlimited rum punch for 90 minutes. Get your tickets now from fixar.co and Blocko. Tickets start from £10. Music policy, bashment, R&B, hip-hop, garage, bassline with a touch of jungle, Afro beats and Amapiano. It's gonna be a mad thing. Bashment brunch and punch, 3rd of September, 2 Funky Leicester. Make sure you're there.
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter at Radio 2 Funky, or visit our website radio2funky.co.uk.
Show with Mahmood Reza.
In the AMG, satellite radio, you next to me. Legs like Nestle, they constantly test me. I'm clear that the rest be trying to out-finesse me, but love is real, I can tell how it feel. Say what you want, but keep your lips sealed. You can run your mouth, talk extra slick and strip in front of the plasma. Yes, it's sickening. Belly dance for your man, make eye contact, make the player react. In fact, crawl on the bed while your man's laid back. Run your pedicure across my six-pack. Hold my dice, baby, roll for ice. You free to move around, I won't control your life, but just keep you heated. Treat you how you want to be treated. You got an appetite for love, I'll feed it.
Like my favorite scene in the best movie, like the air that I breathe. That's what she is to me. Like a song I just wrote, or like coming home when I've been gone too long. That's what she does for me. I wanna always have this feeling. Ooh, your love is so amazing.
baby. Tell me that you'll never go. She's the light the sun would bring. Everything that means to me. Everything she is, what she is to me. Heavenly, she's how the world looks to someone who's never seen it. That's what she is. Like a lover's hug when you first fall in love. And girl, it means so much when you're out of touch. It's like seeing you for a moment or two. Girl, the thought of you is what gets me through. I wanna always have this feeling. Ooh, your love is so amazing. Tell me, girl. Tell me that you never go. She's the light the sun would bring. Everything that means everything I need. Yeah. What she is to me. Heavenly, she's how the world looks to someone who's never seen. What she is to me. That's what she is. What she is to me. I don't think that words can describe exactly how you make me feel inside. Never in my life have I been so in love. She's the light sun will bring. She's the light, yeah. That the sun would bring. What she is to me. She's how the world looks to someone who's never seen it. Someone who never. That the sun would bring, yeah. What she is, heavenly, so she makes me feel. That's what she is, so good.
Bad boy, baby.
So good.
CT. Carl Thomas.
Leicester's black music and art station, Radio 2 Funky.
Kiss you on your neck so enticing. Tell me, is you riding? Dust in the air and it's blinding. Sunset now it's rising, yeah. Sorry, but it's not my fault. What I gotta feel bad for. You only gonna break my heart. You only gonna break my. Gamble life roulette. Girl, I know you're bad for me, like smoking cigarettes. Tell me you're in love, so I tell you look again. Girl, I got to focus on these lyrics in my pen, nah. Got you in my head. If you wanna come around, I promise no regrets. Only came to talk, but we did it in my bed. As far as talking goes, what you rated out of 10? My lover, wind up your waist, bend it over. Take me to a place undiscovered. You my number one like no other, yeah, my lover. She know I'm bad, I go show her. Remix the thing like controller. Now bring the thing to the owner. Get low fish, yeah, now I fall on you, you can be my only. Get low fish, yeah, now I fall on you, you can be my only. Get low fish, yeah, now I fall on you, you can be my only. Get low fish, yeah, now I fall on you, you can be my only. Some amigos messing with my zen. All these luxury reading, they be leaving you misled. Let me never hurt you, girl, I still can't comprehend. Tell me what's the reason why you're coming for my head, It's not a trend, you know that I did for you. Girl, I thought you knew me. Chatting to your friends that I'm always been a real nigga, facts, my love. Feel your fury. Take you to the store, buy some jewelry. Got me on trial, judging jury. Ask me how I plead, no be guilty, yeah. Now you're trying to run it back, my lover. Angel all stressed undercover. Still got me sprung like no other, yeah. Get low fish, yeah, now I fall on you, you can be my only.
Kilo fish now, I will fall on you. You can be my only. Kilo fish now, I will fall on you. You can be my only. Kilo fish now, I will fall on you. You can be my only.
And all my worries, they will turn to gold when I'm next to you. And all the brown leaves change to bloom when I'm next to you. And all your sunshine fills the room when I'm next to you. And all the love's never gone too soon when I'm next to you. You elevate me to the moon when I'm feeling blue. And when my mind thinks not in the mood, you motivate me too. I'd rather be in no other place than lying next to you. When I'm next to you. When I am next to you. When I'm next to you, you. When I'm next to you.
I really want to be the man you always hoped that I would be, and more. Coping now you're gone isn't a joke like European war. Regretting every minute that I didn't get to see you more. Close my eyes every night, only face I see is yours. Looking in the mirror now, all I ever see is flaws. Shit I got to figure out, cool to shed a tear for. Wishing I was next to you even for a second more. Hopefully we'll meet again and celebrate at heaven's doors. Even though we had so many differences in life, you need to know how much I love you. You gifted me this life, gave me strength, made me tough, and I'm the man that I became. Because I'm a little like you, I got your blood in my vein. So as I sit and write, you try and rhyme away the pain. Find a way to play the game, it's like I'm just sat beside you, here to help me guide through what I'm next to do. Yo, give anything to be next to you, though.
And all my worries, they will turn to gold when I'm next to you. And all the brown leaves change to bloom when I'm next to you. And all your sunshine fills the room when I'm next to you. And all the love's never gone too soon when I'm next to you. You elevate me to the moon when I'm feeling blue. And when my mind feels not in the mood, you motivate me too. I'd rather be in no other place than lying next to you. When I'm next to you. When I'm next to you. When I'm next to you, you. When I'm next to you.
The Arts and Business Show with Mahmood Reza.
Welcome back, folks. Here, so we had a trio, a menage of three. That She Is, Carl Thomas, My Lover, followed by Next to You, 11, 14, If I Hold My Breath. Now, down, 11:14. It's on the PC next to me with a clock. It's that digital clock in as I watch the seconds go by. So I'm thinking 11:13, 11:14. Cutting those hair. So we had a wonderful conversation with Nizo there. We wish him the best of luck and good fortune on the next stage post finishing his masters this end of this September. Who knows what the future will hold? I'm sure it's going to be very positive, very bright. That's quite something, isn't it, to relocate from somewhere nice and coastal in Turkey, coming over to Leicester, liking the food, the weather probably not so much, but actually equipping himself. I thought he equipped himself very good, well there, so he's going to be a good, bright future there. Now, in terms of internships, which was, I suppose, part of that fabric of the conversation here, They're two sides of the coin. Now, some people confuse this thing about work experience, placements, internships. They sound very similar, but they have different things here. But one critical thing that comes out is those people who go to university, further education, doing A-levels and all the rest of it, once you leave that place of study and then you embark looking for a job, a career, whatever, the thing that they can't teach you at those institutions is about what it's like to be in a work environment. Now, the idea of work experience, by the way, sometimes it doesn't have to be industry specific. There's lots of people from school kids upwards who want work experience to see what it's like working in either a office environment, a manufacturing environment, what it's working like with a collection of people. So it's just experiencing what it's like in that work environment. When you have something like a placement or an internship, it tends to be more specific to the career that that individual is thinking about at that time. So typically, if we think about internships, which arts organisations might have, legal firms, accounting firms are the most popular, they'll offer internships, and those are people who are studying law, accountancy, cultural management, that would go into those places just to find out what it's like working in that industry, to give them an advantage, and it is a competitive environment out there, an advantage, learning those skills, finding out a little bit more about the industry and the sectors they want to develop careers and knowledge and expertise in, and therefore they can be of great value. I did like the element which I would always strongly encourage people. Don't look at it as an internship as just, it's a 6-week posting, a 3-month posting. They can go up to a year, by the way. It's more than that. You've got to treat it as though it's your job. It's about understanding what it's like working with a collection of individuals, understanding what it's like turning up for work on time, understanding what it's like actually taking instructions, using your own initiative. And that takes time, it takes patience to develop itself, but it can be very invaluable. And employers out there are things that to take on board. So create that welcome environment. Don't differentiate in your own mind between an employee who's there full-time with all the benefits that go with that against an internee. They're effectively part of your workforce, part of your infrastructure. There is a requirement. You've got an individual who may not have that experience, so it takes a bit more time to look after them. So do create that welcoming environment and make it structured, make it something of value for that particular individual as well. Let's take a bit of a respite, let's take a little bit of a break, and let's play a couple of tracks here. This one is called No Way.
My love is one of a kind. Oh, you must have left him. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. My love is one of the best. I'll say it with chest. I ain't got the best. My love is one of a kind. But to my surprise, you jeopardized. Boy, you must have lost your mind. You should be ashamed of yourself. Caught you with somebody else. Ain't tryna hear no excuses. Don't you dare. If you think she can compare. No way, no way. You could feel it. The same, the same. Tell me, does it? Have your eyes going wide from the feel of it? Get you high on the taste, have you needed it? No way, no way. She could do the things that I do for you. Hoops I undo for you. Way I put it down on you. There ain't no substitute. Your loss, boy, that's your loss. You gave interest to her, so now you pay the cost. You should be ashamed of yourself. Caught you with somebody else. Ain't tryna hear no excuses. Don't you dare. If you think she can compare. No way, no way. You could feel it. The same, the same. Tell me, does it? Have your eyes going wide from the feel of it? Get you high from the taste, have you needed it? No way, no way. She could do
you to trust me on this next thing. You ready?
Lying away this evening, won't you come to? I'll show you new how to do as if you jump to. Gravity's pulling us down, we can't defy. Just close your eyes and count to 5. Believe the wind's on our side. We'll go in alive, where freedom is law. Live la vida loca, no one to tell us no. Way high up like heaven, yeah. Chasing the sun, trusting the sun, surrendering to imagination. Dancing the clouds, walking on air. Breathless at everything surrounding tempo. Our souls as the wind blows, wondering why people stay grounded, but you and I, we're meant to fly. And we ain't coming down from here. We're staying high, we're staying high. We ain't coming down from here. We're staying high, we're staying high. Trust in the sun, chasing the sun, trust in the sun, chasing the sun, trust in the sun, chasing the sun, trust in the. And we ain't coming down from here. High up like heaven. Don't look too low. Temptation won't be easy, but we won't get floored. Ain't you over people telling us where they wouldn't go? Just a taste of heaven got us thinking illogical and doing impossible. So keep chasing the sun, trusting the sun, surrendering to imagination. Dancing the clouds, walking on air, breathless at everything surrounding tempo. Our souls as the wind blows, wondering why people stay grounded, but you and I, we're meant to fly. We ain't coming down from here. We're staying high, we're staying high. We ain't coming down from here. We're staying high, we're staying high. We ain't coming down from here. We're staying high, we're staying high. We ain't coming down from here. We're staying high, we're staying high. We ain't coming down from here. We're staying high, we're staying. We ain't coming down from here. We're staying high up like heaven. High.
On 95 FM, on DAB, and online at radio2funky.co.uk.
How you guys feeling tonight?
Leicester's black music and arts station, Radio 2 Funky.
Some business show with Mahmood Reza.
Welcome back, folks. It's 11:24. Not much time to go on the show here. So after 12 o'clock, you're going to have a superb DJs following on from me. You've got Sandro with Rhythm Nation, 2 till 4. You've got Wayne McDonald, Sugar Radio, tasty music for tasty people, followed by Urban Meltdown between 4 till 6. And then you've got Vibes LBT 6 till 8, followed by the UK guest mix hour, Radio 2 Funky, and then take us up to midnight, 10 till 12, DJ KMS, the golden age of hip-hop. So you're going to be well looked after, and that's just today's lineup. Tomorrow is even as magnificent as today, and so it goes on. A cycle during the week of wonderful, wonderful DJs looking after our listeners, hoping to keep you entertained, informed, educated, and occasionally, who knows, even inspired as well. Shall we dip into the Arts Bulletin Board? Yeah, of course we will. We'll do that in a few moments. Just wrapping up the internship thing here. So if you are an individual who's going to go on a placement, which tends to be a longer period of time, but it tends to be more of what the real job and careers is going to be like. Remember, that will show you insight to what you're going to be experiencing in that particular sector or industry. Give insights, it might even sort of reinforce the reason you've chosen that in the first place, or it might make you think, actually, This is not what I thought it would be. I don't particularly want an office job. I want to work more outside. I don't like working with groups of people. I want to work more remotely. So, it'll give you that flavour. It'll give you that insight that you won't get. The key thing is making sure you use the opportunities that are presented to you, from networking, doing a good job, applying yourself. It does take a bit of, because you're having different habits here when you're in a work environment, in terms of that structured work time, flexi time, working with other people, dealing with people that may not necessarily be what you're used to. That's not a good or a bad thing. It's just people are different. They see the world through different lenses, and that's going to be a great invaluable thing here. And speaking as an employer for quite a long time, about 3 decades nearly, what employers are looking for, skills are great, knowledge is wonderful, they can always be learned. It's the attitude, the aptitude, the application is really the thing that make you stand out, and to get that first foot in the door as well. If you're an engager, an employer out there thinking, should I, shouldn't I? Again, treat it like you need to make sure you've got the capacity, make sure you've got the structures, make sure you've got the approach and the attitude. Don't just look at this as an opportunity to have somebody making tea all the time. But yeah, so some excellent opportunities out there, wonderful opportunities. I'm going to perhaps pick this up as another topic. We'll perhaps get somebody on the show who actually deals with the actual placement side of things, as well as employers as well, and their viewpoints as well. But again, great conversation from Nizo from earlier on here. We're coming up to 11:30. Before we slip into the 11:30 break, let us check what's on the bulletin board. Well, you heard it earlier on the Radio 2 Funky Newsbeat Roundup. We have the 15th Pride event in Leicester. Now, when I was just reading up on the show itself, now it's the 53rd year of Pride around the world, by the way, but Leicester's 15th anniversary of Pride. It's going to be at the new home of Pride. It's Abbey Park. It used to be formerly at Vicky Park, and it's, according to the guide I've read off their website, it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful thing. Let me give you some insight here. There's going to be 5 rainbow plaques installed across London to celebrate significant people, places and monuments in LGBTQIA and history. They're going to mark the beautiful thing, Black Lesbian and Gay Centre, Jackie Foster, London Lighthouse and Section 28. I would suggest go and visit www.aggregate.com. That's one of the sponsors. But check out Pride and what's going on, and that's going to be a wonderful festival taking place this weekend. We've got the Craft and Beer Festival. What else is going on? Well, it's Leicester Pride Fire and Rescue Service is going to be hosting a free breakfast and meeting point. Central Fire Station offering free breakfast sandwiches. Not bad, is it? Prior to Leicester Pride commencing, there's going to be an opportunity for community groups, networks, individuals and families to get together beforehand and have a safe meeting place. Also, great opportunity to see the historic station, ask questions related to safety and recruitment. Taking place at Lancaster Place, 9011 Lancaster Road. Also taking place on Sunday, so we've got a busy weekend of festivals. The Knighton Park Show, taking place on Sunday the 3rd of September, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Free parking and entry, fun for all the family, stalls, food, entertainment, music, bouncy castles, including the King Brass Darts. That is, as it's written, EAGA Gospel Choir, and it's taking place at the Knighton Park, Palmerston Way, Leicester, LE2 3 Romeo Echo. I think I've got time before the 11:30 to squeeze in a couple of more. The Brewbeat Craft Beer and Live Music Festival. Now, this is Leicester's Craft Beer and Music Festival, returning on Friday the 1st, running up until Sunday the 3rd of September. It's the 3rd year in the city. There are, wait for some numbers here, 40 craft beers, 30 musicians getting together to create magic. There's going to be delicious food, brand new beers and a refreshed musical lineup. And the times of the festivals are, I can just about squeeze this one in, Friday the 1st, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m, Saturday, 12 p.m. to 10 p.m, and Sunday, when it's wrapping up, 12 p.m. to 3 to 7 p.m, and it's a free event, and it's going to be held in Jubilee Square in Leicester City Centre.
Are you a small business looking to get your message heard? Why not advertise with us? We have a range of ideas that can help grow your business, cut through the social media noise, and talk directly to your audience. Contact info@radio2funky.co.uk. or call us on 011 62 55 9837. Don't believe radio works? You're listening, aren't you?
Ridiculous. In the club looking so conspicuous. And wow, these women all on the prowl. If you hold the head steady, I'ma milk the cow. And forget about game, I'ma spit the truth. I won't stop till I get them in their birthday suits. So give me the rhythm and it'll be off with their clothes. Then bend over to the front and touch your toes. I left the jag and I took the rolls. If they ain't cutting, then I put them on foot patrol. How you like me now when my pinky's valued over 300,000? Let's drink, you the one to please. Ludacris fill cups like double D. Me and Ursh once more when we leaves them dead. We want a lady in the street, but a freak in the bed that say, Lil John got the beat to make your booty go. Take that, rewind it back. Ursher got the voice to make your booty go. Take that, rewind it back. Ludacris got the flow to make your booty go. Take that, rewind it back. Lil John got the beat to make your booty go.
Radio 2 Funky.
My sister, tell me what the trouble is. I'll try to listen good and give the best advice that I can give. So, what's up with you this time? Your honey took a dive and now he's playing with your mind. Oh no, this cannot be accepted. The feelings that belong to you must be protected. Hold up, time out, I shout. Get it together, sister. Tell her to be not so this the mister. It's a shame. Will you mess around with my heart? It's a shame. full entire view of who's to blame at the end of the game. Things will never be the same, and it's a crying shame. It's a shame. The way you mess around with my heart. It's a shame. The way you hurt me. It's a shame. The way you mess around with my heart. It's a shame. The way you hurt me. It's a shame. The way you mess around with my heart. It's a shame. The way you hurt me. It's a shame. The way you mess around with my heart. It's a shame. The way you hurt me. It's a shame. The way you mess around with my heart. It's a shame. The way you hurt me. It's a shame. The way you mess around with my heart. It's a
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Radio 2 Funky, or visit our website radio2funky.co.uk.
Arts and Business Show with Mahmood Reza.
Welcome back, folks. It's 11:38, and that was Yeah, Usher, followed by It's a Shame, Mona Love, London Ball, Mona Love, 11:38 on a beautiful 31st of August 2023. I mentioned it earlier on the show, meteorological summer. Now, I was driving to work this morning, and the weather announcer broadcast over the radio that it was the end of the meteorological summer. I think that's a very strange description to give that. And as you do these things, you go through your life oblivious and ignorant to certain facts. So a bit of research, a bit of reading before I came live on the show. And I didn't realise there's an astronomical calendar and a meteorological calendar which looks at the seasons. Now, the meteorological summer, did you know it has 4 quadrants? And it's broken down as follows. You've got the summer, June to August, autumn, which the Americans, God bless them, call the fall, between September and November, followed by winter, January to February, shivery time, and then the spring, March till May. So that's all broken down very conveniently into 4 blocks of 3 months. Now, why might you say to yourself, you've done that? Well, naturally the Earth rotates around the sun. Do you know how long it takes to rotate around the sun? And this is part of the reason we have a leap year. It rotates in 365.24 days. So therefore, every 4 years, that's why we have to add an extra day to get the leap year to make sure everything syncs correctly here. Now, historically, prior to the meteorological summer, we use the astrological periods of time. And because of the rotation, the measurements and comparisons against previous periods for things like weather, things like temperature, climate, rainfall, all the rest of it becomes very difficult. That's why we've gone into the meteorological summer and winter and autumn and spring blocks. So you learn something new every day. Now, did you know the astronomical calendar is births, as I said, based on the Earth's rotation. We have 2 solstices and 2 equinoxes. Now, isn't life a very, very strange thing indeed? So here we are now, 11:40. We have sitting in the studio Sandro. So if I wave through the window, we might entice him to come on in 5 minutes' time to tell us what wonderful delights he's going to be on his show. That's going to be worth listening to. But before that, folks, let's have a track, and then we can entice him in. Give him time to get himself prepped. Not that he needs any preparation. This is a track by Offset and Cardi called Jealousy.
Ain't that near, cause I got it out the mud. Ain't in the family, be on blood. Screaming 12 to the DA and the judge. Never been a dog, never been a scrub. 4-5 Glock 9, all you want to judge. Better than who must be high on them drugs. Cooling in the mansion with the bubbles in the tub. Heard you wanna cover, you a bitch, you was a stud. Say, yes, don't try me. And a lamb, I be damn if a try me. Get in hand with the fam and a gotta eat. Shot a 9, I'm a bust, I'm a trick for a treat. Before I bought the lamb, I was riding in the Jeep. 500 horses with a stick on the seat. That nigga, he'll fold when it's heat. Go against the cold for the dough, boy, you weak. Go against the grain, man, you know a nigga lame. Cartier frames, I can see a nigga brain. Cartier bracelet, it matching with the chain. Dirt up on my name, and you should be shamed. Knock off a boost when I'm throwing up game. Diamonds fruit loose when it's watching this plane. My dog got the juice and no smoking propane. I'm gunning, I'm run to the money. Hussein, who talking, who telling, who saying? I'm selling prescription cocaine. She on my pimp and my cane. I'm Michael, I'm not no Jermaine. Jealousy, that shit gon' eat your heart out. This an AR sawed off, we'll slay your squad out. This the bitch you brought out. This a fish we ball out. I eat your heart out. I pull your card out. It's simple, put in his face like it's dimple. New Kimber, new ba, make it limp. He play with me, blowing me, rising my temple. I got millions of rats in my mansion, my temple. I'm gangster, but with your I get gentle. Wangster, take out your teeth like it's dentures. I'm blanking. You eat this Glock, I miss Winners.
What the f these bitches talking about, man? I mean, who's telling us what? But look, ain't no beef in the front on me. Bad body bitch, the jumbo teeth. Yell Lamborghini like a bumblebee. Girl, nobody listen to you, listen talking about me. It's always a bird trying to teach you. You offended when I be on defense. You're too worried about me and mine. You should worry about them that you're sleep with. Faces given and never not gave. Been to Atlanta, but and brave. Happy is mad, I'm the #1 pick. It's funny, you're the one that's a trade. This is mad stupid. They get to the bag and lose it. I'm still in the bed, I live on her head. Water and gas included. Bitches don't wanna go Birkin for Birkin. Bitches ain't got enough hits for verses. Bitches be acting so different in person. Cartier frames, I can see when she nervous. This a circus, I'm dipping detergent. I'm sick of the nurses. My whip got the curtains. I'm just out in Hermes. Say my name, that she #1 trending. I did you a service. Like, huh? Man, what the fuck? Hold on. Look, let's keep it a bean, let's keep it a buck. If I had a dick, it need to be sucked. All of my obstacles running they jibs, stomach too big, it need to be tucked. All of that crime be keeping me up. When bodies surround, they see me in duck. When I make a post, I'm leaving it up. They came from the hood, but they leave in the trunk.
Leicester's Black Music and Art Station, Radio 2 Funky.
Quivering and fierce we were, old love, furnished, garnished, and aired. Everything's changed to the best. My old flame, how quivering and fierce we were.
Possibly pick up the pieces?
Oh, please. It's been 3 years.
3 years, 2 months, and 3 days.
Listen to me. I once cared for you very, very much. But that was another time and another place. Now, at the risk of being cruel, I must tell you the truth. Try to put those memories out of your mind.
Gosh, that must be 3 years ago.
3 years, 2 months, and 3 days.
My old flame, how quivering and fierce we were, old love.
Get in touch with us at Radio 2 Funky via WhatsApp or text service on 07 5544 18030.
Welcome back, folks, to the Arts Business Show with your host, Mahmoud. And I am very pleased to be joined by a wonderful DJ who's going to be looking after you from 12 o'clock onwards. Do you need an introduction? Well, I'm just going to mention Sanjo, nothing else. So, Sanjo, good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing?
Yeah, good, sir. So tell everyone out there what's coming up on your show from 12 o'clock.
So my show is called The House of Rhythm Nation. So this week we're kind of focusing on celebrating 2 albums. So 20 years ago, Beyonce released her debut album, Dangerously in Love. And then 25 years ago, Lauryn Hill released The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, which is her only album. So we're going to celebrate those 2 albums today, and I can't wait. It's going to be such a great time.
It's going to be fantastic, and I didn't actually know this, folks. It's just like a magician's trick. I've got a track actually lined up after this conversation with Sandro, who's finished here. All I shall say is Single Ladies.
Yeah.
And did I know he was going to talk about that? call me the predictor of these things here. So that's going to be a great show. So do you have a preference between the 2 artists, or do you love them both as much?
You know what, with Lauryn Hill, because she's only got 1 album and a few singles,
yeah.
I fall a bit short, but Beyonce is basically like, you know how people think of Michael Jackson as like the performer of all time?
For sure.
For my generation, even though I do love Michael Jackson just as much,
Yeah.
I think Beyonce is up there killing it as well.
Got to be said.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a great show, folks. So listen out, and it's a renamed show. It's the
House of Rhythm Nation.
The House of Rhythm Nation,
Yes.
not Rhythm Nation itself. So slap on the wrist there. So make sure you stay tuned. From 12 o'clock onwards, you're going to be in good, safe, and entertaining hands. Cheers. Look forward to it. Folks, we've got a few minutes to go. So listen, let me play that track that I actually have got lined up next here. This is Single Ladies. And remember, if you're doing interns, if you're thinking about offering an internship to an individual, think back on the conversation we had earlier on with Nizo. Make sure it's comforting, make sure it's comfortable, that they get something from that. Internees, if you're thinking about one, use it as an opportunity to network, develop your skills and all the rest of it. We've got a weekend packed full of festivals and events there as well, so there's no excuse of not knowing what to do here. But until further ado, I'm going to pass you over to the lady herself.
Try to get nice and stanky with me. Where I'm from, we do things nice and stanky. We do things nice and funky. Can y'all repeat after me? You ready? Say, hey, hey, hey, hey, hey. Hey,
I got brothers on the corner who are still shotting. I'm just a brother from the corner tryna be something. These federales out here, they want my G's locked in. These federales out here, they want my G's blocked in. You gotta run up to the papes, you cannot be joking. You can't be lacking on the mains, there's enemies plotting. With 4 fizzies, ran busy, no it beat on them. Just stay busy, get your lazy and watch the seeds blossom.
Became a champ from pain, that's why I pop champagne. Fake get cut off like a fresh loaf fade. Get paid in full, I don't play no games. I get paid in full, I don't play no games. Became a champ from pain, that's why I pop champagne. Fake get cut off like a fresh loaf fade. Get paid in full, I don't play no games. I get paid in full, I don't play no games. I know brothers from the manor who still move that way. They got some babies on the way, that's why they move that way. Valley on in a ride, better hide your chain. No click, clack, bang, bang, firework display. Kinda mad for good youths, they can catch these strays. But mama never raised a fool, better protect your space. I just pray it ain't a bad day and I get home safe. Don't need you to get cool, die that day. Became a champ from pain, that's why I pop champagne. These fake get cut off like a fresh loaf fade. Get paid in full, I don't play no games. I get paid in full, I don't play no games. Became a champ from pain, that's why I pop champagne. These fake get cut off like a fresh loaf fade. Get paid in full, I don't play no games. I get paid in full, I don't play no games.
I got the gang with me, the gang with me. Them boy can't chat to me, chat to me. I got the gang with me, the gang with me. Them boy can't chat to me. Oh, whoa. I got the bands with me, the bands with me. Them boy can't chat to me, chat to me. I got some bands with me, the bands with me. Them boy can't chat to me. Whoa.
Became a champ from pain, that's why I pop champagne. These fake get cut off like a fresh loaf fade. Get paid in full, I don't play no games. I get paid in full, I don't play no games. Became a champ from pain, that's why I pop champagne. These fake get cut off like a fresh loaf fade. Get paid in full, I don't play no games. I get paid in full, I don't play no games.
This is Radio 2 Funky.
The Arts and Business Show with Mahmood Reza.
So, folks, just rounding up the show, 11:56 and a few seconds left over. Have a wonderful, sanguine week ahead. Enjoy the last day of August. We're coming into the fall, as the Americans would say, autumn, and then it's going to be chilly, but we can talk about that at a future show. Let's not put a dampener on. There's loads of stuff going on over the weekend, from Pride, beer festivals and the like. So have a great time. Have a wonderful thing. I'll see you all guys next week. And after 12 o'clock, you're going to be in very, very good hands. Sandro and the House of Rhythm Nation. I'm going to leave it on with Butterflies by AJ Tracy.
It sounds like